World Pulse News, Global Update 2025. A major technological disruption shook the digital world this week as Amazon Web Services (AWS), one of the planet's largest cloud computing platforms, suffered a large-scale outage that impacted millions of users worldwide. The event triggered a chain reaction across industries, exposing once again the fragile dependence of modern economies on centralized digital infrastructure. For several hours, global businesses, communication networks, and financial platforms reported service interruptions. Websites slowed down, online stores froze, and critical applications went offline. From startups to tech giants, the entire internet ecosystem was affected. Companies that rely on AWS for data hosting and operations, including Snapchat, Signal, Duolingo, and major online banking systems, faced simultaneous downtimes. Social media users flooded platforms like X, formerly Twitter, to report the blackout, while IT engineers scrambled to restore systems and reroute traffic. Amazon confirmed the disruption in a statement, citing a network connectivity issue within one of its main U.S. regions. Engineers began emergency recovery within hours, and most systems were back online by late evening. However, AWS also warned of lingering delays, particularly in message queue backlogs, which could take several hours to fully clear. The outage sparked global concern about the world's heavy reliance on a few major cloud service providers. Experts argue that these digital monopolies represent a critical risk to the global economy. A single technical fault can ripple across continents. This latest incident adds to a growing list of similar failures seen in the past decade. Governments and cybersecurity agencies around the world have called for investigations into redundancy and data safety. Some policymakers are now pushing for diversification, urging businesses to adopt multi-cloud systems to prevent future single-point failures. Meanwhile, the outage also revealed just how interconnected global digital systems have become. Even unrelated services felt slowdowns due to traffic rerouting, higher latency, and data congestion. E-commerce platforms reported lost sales in the millions, while financial markets experienced momentary trade halts. Yet, despite the technological disruption, global stock markets showed remarkable resilience the next day. Major indexes in the US, Europe, and Asia bounced back, reflecting improved investor sentiment and positive trade signals between the world's two biggest economies, the United States and China. Reports emerged that both nations were engaging in quiet back-channel talks to ease ongoing tariff tensions. This potential thaw in relations sent a wave of optimism across markets. The Nikkei in Japan reached a record peak, while Australian and U.S. rare earth stocks surged after news of a major minerals supply deal. Economists interpreted this rally as a sign that global markets are adjusting to new patterns of uncertainty, balancing technological risk with diplomatic progress. Financial experts at Bloomberg and Reuters described the rebound as a measured recovery driven by hope rather than fundamentals. In the energy sector, however, trends moved in the opposite direction. Oil prices continued to decline for a second consecutive day. Analysts attributed this drop to fears of oversupply and weakening demand amid a slowing global economy. Energy companies are now facing increased pressure to adapt to cleaner alternatives. As renewable energy capacity expands, traditional oil exporters are finding it difficult to maintain profit margins. This shift is expected to accelerate through 2026 as more nations adopt sustainable energy strategies. Meanwhile, technology firms have begun re-evaluating their cloud dependency models. Startups are exploring hybrid solutions combining local data centers with multiple global providers. The goal is to increase resilience and minimize downtime risks. Amazon, on its part, has pledged a full technical audit and transparency report within the coming week. In its official statement, the company reaffirmed its commitment to reliability and security, emphasizing lessons learned from the outage. Cyber experts also noted that incidents like these highlight not just technical flaws, but the growing need for global collaboration in data governance. As cloud networks cross borders, regulations must evolve to protect users, businesses, and governments alike. The OZ disruption may serve as a wake-up call for the digital era. It demonstrates how a single system failure can ripple through multiple layers of global infrastructure, from finance and energy to communication and education. At the same time, the quick market recovery offers hope. It shows that while modern systems are vulnerable, they are also adaptive and resilient. Global observers agree that the coming years will demand stronger cooperation between tech firms, policymakers, and international regulators. The goal: build a more secure, distributed, and sustainable digital world. For now, users can breathe a sigh of relief as services return to normal. But beneath that relief lies a crucial question: how prepared is the world for the next big outage? Because in a planet driven by data, downtime is no longer a local issue. It's a global event. Stay tuned for more verified coverage, only on World Pulse News, where the world speaks.